It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Muhammad Buster Douglas. You know the name. Pulled off one of the most famous upsets in all of sports when he knocked out Mike Tyson in Tokyo, Japan.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right.
This is the fight.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. With a left jab. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. He misses with that jab. Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Back out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
And back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Doing the gaps will appear. You were thinking, you were
On the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And Douglas is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. They both want the knockout. That big hook doesn't land. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Did you see that? Buster Douglas just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we're seeing? You'd like to see more jabs. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. They exchange punches. Nice slip to avoid the jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And that one caught Douglas very clean, and he's in some serious trouble. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Let's start the sixth. Beautiful counter punch. The perfect counter lands. This is some of the best action I've seen in any rounds anywhere this year. The straight right just misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Miss with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I need to see...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's like...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Then put it back on him this round. I need you to go back out there. I need to...
Kick him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch on.
Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Right, let's go out there. Get
Back into the fight. Great round. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your...
Here comes round 7. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Caught it with that power punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Catch and shoot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a...